These are your weekly announcements. I'm Briley Beck.
And I'm Luke Bobbitt.
Congratulations to these students for winning 2016 Prom Court. Maggie Baker, Amy Koch, Jennifer Wen, Molly Ritter, Vivian Vu, Colby Cornett, Sky Polk, Gil Salgado, Jonathan Pena, and Luke Bobbitt. Congrats.
Thanks. These students need to check their email to fill out the form for the coronation. As always, you still have 2 weeks to purchase your prom tickets at $25. The tickets will increase to $30 at the door, so please don't miss out.
There's a Winter Guard and Winter Drumline preview show this Friday, April 1st at 7 p.m. in gym number 2. Both groups compete at state on Saturday, April 2nd at Ozark High School. They are asking for a $3 donation at the door, and there will also be a bake sale to help fundraise for their program. Come support the Guard and Drumline.
The 4th annual Recycle/Redesign Fashion Show will be held this Thursday, March 31st at 6:30 p.m. in the JHS Performing Arts Center. The theme this year is Under the Sea. Everyone is welcome to come and enjoy an evening of colorful fashions that are inspired by the sea. The first 50 guests will receive a free gift at the door.
I might have to go to that.
Yeah, me too.
The American Job Center is providing summer employment for youth. You must be between the ages of 16 to 21 years old, be dependable and hardworking, and enjoy interacting with the community. Participants will be paid more than minimum wage. Youth will be placed at jobs that are related to their career interests. Apply by calling 417-451-2223.
Joplin FFA Ag Expo is Thursday, April 7th. It will start at 10 a.m. and will be available for classes to go through for the rest of the day. It will be open from 4 to 6 p.m. for the community. If you park in Lot D, the parking lot in front of FTC, make plans to park elsewhere. Half of the lot will be reserved for the expo and vendors. Now here's Dylan Noblet with his movie review.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S. How about
Excuse me.
Thanks guys, and this week on A+ Reviews, I would like to be reviewing Batman vs. Superman. However, from what I've heard from some people in the school about the film, I'm a bit scared to go out and see it. And to top it off, I didn't have a good day this week to go see it, so this week I'm going to be reviewing that movie's predecessor, Man of Steel. Man of Steel was released in 2013 and was directed by the same man who directed Batman vs. Superman, Zack Snyder, whose work you will probably know best from 300, Watchmen, and Sucker Punch. Man of Steel was meant to be the modern-day Superman film, a bit like Christopher Nolan's excellent Dark Knight trilogy. The film was hit with mixed reviews, some saying that it was a welcome change, others saying that Superman films didn't need the attitude of a Batman film. For me, I'm somewhere in the middle. I think there are plenty of good changes in this film. However, I'll still admit, there are just times I didn't feel like I was watching a Superman movie to me. To start off with the story, it begins with the origins of how Superman, Kal-El, got to Earth and what happened to his planet Krypton. When he is grown up, he starts to look for answers to what he really is. And this later leads him to Lois Lane and the full discovery of his powers. Things turn a bit bad though when another Kryptonian by the name of Zod shows up looking as if he has the intentions to invade Earth. Let's get to the bad first. The movie has too much set on its spectacle and design than it does its story. It feels like it's trying to impress the audience with its big budget look rather than its impressive story, which it doesn't have. Zack Snyder has always had a problem with this, letting his spectacle go a bit too far. The whole time I was watching this, I wasn't having any fun. The tone was broody and the colors were broody like a Batman film, and that doesn't need to be in a Superman film. That being said, I will applaud this movie for the fight scenes and villains. The fights in this movie are on a completely different level than the old Superman movies. The old Superman movies don't come close to this. I'm guessing it's fitting that the old Christopher Reeves Superman films didn't have much impressive fighting, or any in the 1978 movie's case, but they fell back on an interesting story and lovable characters, which Man of Steel doesn't have. Getting on the topic of Man of Steel, Henry Cavill and Michael Shannon are perfect for playing Superman and General Zod. They own these parts. Then there's the ending. Now, I can't talk about the ending for obvious reasons, but if you've seen the movie and you know what happens, let it be known that I like it. I think it's how it needed to end. If you haven't seen the film, let it be known that this is a young Superman. This is his first time saving the world, so needless to say, he is a bit green, so to say, and mistakes are going to be made. Man of Steel comes out with a 75% C. I know people who hate this movie, people who would give it a 0, but I do like it, and I think it's worth seeing if you still want to go see Batman vs. Superman. I just hope some of the fans and critics are wrong about the film. I'm Dylan Noblet, and class is dismissed.
Thanks, Dylan. Joplin FFA Greenhouse Plant Sale will be held the week of April 11th through the 16th. They will be open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Seniors, don't forget to send in your high school memories pictures for the slideshow. The deadline is April 4th. They want to include pictures of each graduating senior, even if you're not attending Project Grad. Send them to 2016jhsprojectgrad@gmail.com.
Project graduation registrations can be turned in on Monday, April 4th during lunch. The cost is $5 and you can pay with cash or a check. They can also be turned into Dr. Saketta's office.
You are invited to the first ever Joplin K-12 Art Show. This new event will be held right here in the JHS Performing Arts Center. The opening reception is on Tuesday, April 5th, starting at 7 p.m. The show will be on display here until April 18th and features artwork from every Joplin school. Come and support the works of our talented artists.
Science research students competed on Tuesday at the MSSU Regional Science Fair and the Missouri Junior Science Academy. All 5 research students, Anna Mehmed, Noah Shatro, Maddie Fickner, Jennifer Wen, and Farth Sultana, earned 1 rating at the MJAS and qualified for state. In regards to the Intel Science Fair, all students won several awards as well as placed in individual categories. All 4 grand prizes were also awarded to Joplin students. 4th place was to Noah Shatro, 3rd place was to Jennifer Wen, 2nd place in attending the International Science Fair as an observer was to Farth Sultana, and 1st place overall, and as a result will be competing at the international level is Anna Mehmed.
Don't forget to purchase your prom tickets during lunch for $25. They'll be sold until Thursday, April 7th. If you do not purchase a ticket Thursday, you will need to pay $30 at the door the night of prom.
Don't like the music played at school dances? Then juniors and seniors need to fill out the song request form given to you by your transitions teachers. This will give you a chance to have the song of your choice played the night of prom. As always, it is a school event, so make the choices appropriate.
These have been your weekly announcements. Have a great week.